Among the many majestic peaks of Borneo, one stands above them all, Mount Murud. At over 2,400 meters, it is the tallest mountain in Sarawak and a sacred place to the Lun Bawang people. In this episode of Heritage Trail, I'll journey across rugged roads, through rainforest trails and up muddy slopes to reach its peak. This isn't just a physical climb. It's a journey of heart, spirit, and heritage.
Focus next to the cave window, please caution of the door.
My journey begins in Miri, with a short flight to Lawas. We just arrived at Lawas, and before all of that, we're gonna have some breakfast first, and then we're gonna hit the road and go to Bakallalan. Let's go! From there, we meet our guide, Mr. Lisa, who will take us deep into the highlands.
Okey, ke Baklalan ni kira-kira dalam 5 jam ke 6 jam.
Oh, 5 jam.
5 jam ke 6 jam.
The drive to Bakallalan takes 5 hours over rough terrain. Roads still under construction, but promising a future lifeline for villagers. It's a long, jarring ride through mist-covered mountains, but every kilometer brings us closer to adventure. So after 6 hours of drive, I'm feeling exhausted. And as you can see, this is the beautiful village. And this is our homestay at Kampung Buduk Nur. So we're gonna stay here for the night and we're gonna continue tomorrow for the hike. Okay? That evening, we arrived at Homestay Julia in Baklalan, a quiet, cool village on the edge of the highlands. The warmth of our host and the peaceful air helps us rest well before the climb. With the sun rising over Baklalan, we pack up and head to our trailhead, Lepo Bunga. The road is steep, slippery, and wild, but in just an hour, we arrive at the foot of Mountain Murud. We arrived at Lepo Bunga, and right now we're preparing our food and our stuff to bring to the church camp before the summit, Gunung Murud.
Sebelah. Lutut kau tahan.
Kenapa? Not long after we leave the base, the trail wastes no time reminding us we're in Murud's territory now. The path is narrow, flanked by thick undergrowth and towering trees that filter the morning light. The air is crisp, but the climb warms us quickly. Our legs burn, our packs feel heavier, but there's a rhythm to it, a quiet determination with every step forward. Before long, we'll reach Joy Bridge, an early landmark and a welcome post. But first, we earned it, one challenging stride at a time. We've reached our first checkpoint at Joy Bridge. So, it's about 1 kilometer and it took us around 1 hour to get here. So what are we doing here? First of all, we're gonna recharge, re-energy ourselves before we continue our next hike to the church camp. While having our lunch and rest, Uncle Cuddy explained why the Joy Bridge is important to fellow climbers.
Bagi nama jembatan di Joy Bridge sebab dari bawah tadi kita naik tu memang susah. Kadang-kadang ada juga yang menangis tu. Tapi sampai di atas ini nampak ini jembatan sudah kan. Diorang akan jadi sukacita. Itulah nama dia jembatan sukacita. Joy Bridge. Sebab diorang selalu datang sini kan diorang tahu ini jalan okey sudah.
Just like Uncle Cutting explained, Joy Bridge really does bring joy, as we are able to take it easy along the way, enjoying nature at its best. But the joy didn't last long. So actually, we're stopping at the second checkpoint, and then we're supposed to take this stairs. But for rainy day, it's very dangerous, so we take a second path to the church camp, which is much safer. The climbs become more intense, every step a challenge. But with patience and teamwork, we finally arrived at church camp, soaked but safe. After resting, I explored the church camp. Quiet now, but once a year, this place fills with thousands of pilgrims during the prayer season. For the Lun Bawang and Christian across the region, this is holy ground. Tonight, it's just us, the fire, and the sound of wind through the trees. So up here, the only way you can cook your food is by the fire. So today's menu is we got rice and then some beans, sayo beans. It's cold, colder than I imagined, but there's comfort in the small things. Here, simplicity becomes luxury. So good morning, guys. It was really cold weather, and we just finished our breakfast that was prepared by our guide just now. And today's the day we are going to the summit of Mount Murud. Before our hike began, Uncle Cutting briefs us about the trails that we will be facing and reminds us to be careful along the way. The path ahead is muddy and demanding. Even though the trails are difficult, it did not stop us from experiencing the rare views of nature that can only be obtained at Mount Murud. At the rock garden checkpoint, the mist hangs low. The temperature started to get colder due to the rain. Every step needs to be taken cautiously, as one mistake will cause a serious injury. Along the rocky trails, we encounter various shapes of rocks that are interesting to spectate. So currently, we're at a rock garden. They're calling it Taman Batu. Because when you look around, There's a lot of forming stone, which is amazing. There's a lot of different form. So all you have to do is use your imagination.
Then, the hardest stretch, climbing over wet stones, dodging roots and branches, slipping and sliding through thick fog.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
And then we see it, the summit, Mount Murud.
Yes! Yeah!
Yes!
The highest peak in Sarawak. My eyes fill with tears. It's not just the altitude, it's the journey, the people, the stories, the struggle. Reaching the top of Mount Murud isn't just about altitude. It's about discovery of culture, of history. Heritage Trails isn't just a travelogue. It's a reminder that our roots go deeper than we think. And the journey to find them is the greatest reward of all.
Standing from the tallest mountain in Sarawak, this is Gunung Murud.